Hey everybody, welcome to Math 106 Accelerated Pre-Algebra this semester. So thank you so much for watching this syllabus welcome and syllabus video. So in this video, I will show you how to navigate your online learning management system D2L, and I will go over your syllabus. I will go over your first homework assignment called syllabus quiz, and it's a little bit basic navigation. So when you click on our class, the first thing you see, this is our announcement page. So you will get one announcement every week. So to get to our course material on the top left-hand corner, click on content. On the left-hand column here, under the table of content, it displays everything you need to know, everything you need for this entire semester. So we will go over this course information here in a little bit. So basically what students do every week, any given week, is print or copy down these lecture handouts, okay? And then use the handout to watch the lecture videos and take notes on the handout you've printed or you copy it down. So if you click on any one of these lecture handouts, okay, scroll down a little bit. So this handout is basically blank. So if you scroll down a little bit, you can please click on download. Download this Word document and print from the Word document. So you won't see these weird symbols. So print it out or copy that was on the lecture handouts first, then use the handouts to watch the lecture videos and take notes on the handouts. So if you click on any one of these lecture video, it's basically same thing, okay? It's basically the same thing as you see on the handout. So again, the handout is blank. So if you press play, and you can see as I wrote, you can actually start writing and take notes as you learn the materials. All right, after you took all the notes for the week and watch all the video for the week, and you got your homework assignment, every week there is one topical notes that student need to turn in. So here the name of the Dropbox tell you which topical notes you need to turn in. So this week you were supposed to take notes on topic 3 and 4. I will just need you to turn in topic 4 notes. Okay. So this is just basically an attachment. If you click on the Dropbox, it's basically asking you to attach the file. So what most of the students do is take pictures of the notes that they took, use their mobile device, and then basically upload into the Dropbox from their phone. That's probably the easiest way to actually upload these notes. So if I go to any given week, right, you are given lecture handouts, lecture videos, homework assignments, and your Dropbox. So for this week, you were supposed to take notes on topic 12 through 15, but I only need you to turn in topic 14 notes. So, so it won't be so many pictures, basically, just turning one topical notes. So the name of the Dropbox tell you which one you need to turn in. All right, on the very top right here, if we click on discussion, you're gonna see our only discussion in this class, which is introduction to yourself in the class. So that's under your welcome week. You get two assignments, your syllabus quiz, and you introduce yourself to the class, okay? The attendance verification is the same thing as welcome week. It's exactly the same assignment. All right, so the syllabus quiz and introduce yourself to the class got to be submitted by August 17, okay? Which is a Sunday after the semester begin. All right, if you click on assignment, this is a list of all the note-taking Dropboxes. Okay, this is another way to access your Dropbox. If you click on quizzes, this gives you a list of all the homework. Syllabus quiz is your first assignment, and the very last assignment for the class is 106 final exam. All right, let's go back up, and of course, click on grades to check your grades. All right, so let's fast forward here to October 6th to October 12th. So this is a college-wide faculty and staff professional development week. So there's no assignment due this week. And of course, we have a Thanksgiving week. Okay, so this is a very good week to make up any missing assignments. So if you look at the due dates, okay, if you look at the dates of these assignments, so there are start date and due date for every one of these homework. And there is also an end date. So the end date is set at when the class actually end on December 7th. So if you do have some if you do actually have some homework or note taken you need to make up, please do so at your convenience as soon as possible, of course. But everything will cut off at December 7th, okay, at 11:30 p.m. All right. Be very careful. These notes taken student turning will be used for attendance purpose. So if you pile out too many note taken that you're not turning those in, then you actually not meeting the attendance requirement. All right. Fast forward to the last week, the very last week, we have topic 31. Please print the lecture handouts. And here's the videos for topic 31. There's an exam review I would like you to watch before you take the final exam. Okay. All right. So let's go to course information. Under course information, these are the things that you need for the semester. All right. So of course, your instructor's information will be right here. Okay, your syllabus is right here. Your instructors will update their information here, of course. We'll go over the syllabus real quick in a bit. How to upload handwritten assignment, which is your note taken. This video basically just show you one particular way how to on how to upload your note taken. Let me just change this to note taken. This video show you one particular way to do it. Basically, the whole idea is take pictures of the notes that you took on paper, and then basically use the phone, and then go to the D2L on your phone and then upload it, into the Dropbox. How to use graphical equation? At the end of this video, I will show you how to use graphical equation. And we do use a lot of mathematical symbols in this class, so I will show you how to find some of the symbols. How to view assignment feedback. So this video show you where you need to go to find your feedbacks. How to check for missing assignments. So if you do have a few assignment that you need to make up, this video show you where you need to go to find what assignment you're missing. If you're a new student and never used the student self-service and email, please watch this video. This video show you how to log into your student self-service and your student NETC email. Student self-service is where all your financial aid information, you can schedule, you can actually view the progress of your academic progress is all under student self-service. All right, the welcome video is also listed right here. In this class, you will not need to purchase any textbook. I use the Open Education Resource textbook for reference. So here is the link to the textbook. This class does require a calculator later on the semester. So if you do not have a graphing calculator, you can always use a scientific calculator, or you can use this app called Calc84 app. All right, here is the use of your AI and academic integrity. Okay, the use of AI, all AI generated correct answers and or work will be counted as partial credit. So any student who used AI to generate answers, if the instructors see that as AI generated, then you'll be counted as a partial credit. All right, here are the netiquettes. Okay, so let's go over the syllabus real quick. So your instructor content information will be updated in D2L. So this class is an online class. Okay, here are the topic that we will cover in this course. Okay, what's required? What's required for this class is using D2L, your learning management system. Using the Open Education Resource textbook. Again, you don't have to purchase any book for this class. The textbook link is already in D2L. And of course, a graphing calculator, scientific, or use the Cal84 app. Okay, because we do enter big stuff, big expressions later on the semester. All right, here are your learning outcomes. So one more time. So for every week, okay, you please print or copy down what's on the lecture handouts. Watch the lecture videos and take notes on the handout you just printed or copied down. Complete the homework and upload the selected topical note taken into the correct Dropbox. Make sure you put it in the correct Dropbox, okay? All right. So a couple additional information about your homework. All the homework are already posted in D2L. The questions on the homework are related to the topic written on the lecture handout and discussed in the lecture video. All the homework only has one attempt. No homework grade will be dropped under any circumstances. There are selected topical lecture notes each week for you to take while watching lecture videos. You're required to handwrite the notes and upload the notes into the correct Dropbox. Please write your name and the day you watch the lecture videos in pen on the top right hand corner of every page you're going to upload. Your weekly submission of the note taken will be counted for attendance. Okay, this is a big deal. So if you do fall a little bit behind, the least you need to do is to watch a lecture video, take notes on it, and then upload them into the Dropbox. Okay, because it count for attendance. All right, like I mentioned earlier about your final exam, there will be a exam review video student that need to watch before attempting the final exam. So the very last week, your what count for attendance is your final exam will be count for attendance. During the entire semester is the note taken. First week is using the syllabus quiz for attendance. All right, so is our departmental grading rubric. All right, use of AI. So like I mentioned earlier, use of AI is actually not allowed in this class. Any student who get caught using the AI, doesn't matter whether the answer is correct or incorrect. If it's AI generated answers, correct or incorrect, will be considered as a partial credit. All right, here are your weekly outlines. So the outline telling you what will be covered every week, what are the homework assignments. Okay, I bolded the ones that count for attendance. Okay, so this core weekly outline is just like what you see under the table of content in D2L. Everything is displayed here. All right, attendance policy for no-shows. Okay, so this is for the very first week. If student does not complete the syllabus quiz, which I will go over here shortly, after the first week of class begins, then student will be marked as a no-show. That simply means the student never show up for class, okay, during the first week. And then the student will be dropped as a no-show. Okay, so it's not a big deal. It just means student never show up for class. So once we drop student for no-shows, the student is not bound by any attendance requirements. Okay, we just take your name off the roster. But if the student does submit a syllabus quiz, then student is bound by the attendance requirement below. Students are encouraged to speak with their instructor for guidance if extenuating circumstances arise. To successfully complete the course, student must maintain a minimum attendance rate of 80%. This means that students are expected to actively participate in at least 80% of the course activities, including discussion, submitting assignments, completing homework, of course. Right? For us will be to doing complete the homework, the final exam, and upload the note taken into the correct Dropbox. So the following graded items count for weekly attendance. If you miss more than 3 of the following graded items, the student will be dropped from the class for excessive absence. Okay, with a grade of W. So these are what count for a weekly attendance. All right. So if you do need to withdraw from the course, something happened where you do have to withdraw from the course, student will receive a W. In a minute, I will tell you who student can contact to actually withdraw from the course. All right. Here are college policy on discussion etiquettes. Student with disability. If you do have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact Dean of Student Service. He or she will provide guidance regarding to official documentation of disability and accommodation needs. All right. Here are our academic dishonesty and honesty for FERPA. The Family Education Rights and Privacy Act statement basically saying that not anybody can just come up to the school or your instructor to asking about your academic information. Students' academic information and plus some other information is actually protected by this federal law. The very last page of the syllabus is the student support service available for students at the college. Okay, so if you need tutoring, financial aid, and other assistance, okay, other courses, textbook, okay, technical assistant, catalog, the student complaint process. Okay, is all, here are all the links that's being provided. All right, so that being said, let's go over your very first week assignment called the syllabus quiz. So you can go to the attendance verification or welcome week. All righty, so here you would, in a minute, you actually need to write down some of these answers. All right, question number one. By completing the syllabus quiz, you acknowledge and agree that I am registered for this class, plan to complete it and actively to participate every week, and will adhere to the instructor schedule as outlined in the syllabus. So if you select the first one, that means you do acknowledge and agree that you are registered in the correct course. Okay. All right. Question number two. A lot of your homework questions will have this instruction. Okay, it will be easy to write down the answer before entering into the box below. That simply means just write your answer on a piece of paper. All right, and some of your homework questions will have this instruction. Please use graphical equation when entering answers. All right, so to get to the graphical equation, please click on the plus sign, click on equation, and click on graphical equation. All right, so this question has two parts. Part one, what is the best phone number to get in contact with you? All right. I will need your best contact number for two reasons. Number one, for in case if a student fall behind on the coursework, okay, I will actually message students regarding to the reason why, or just give you just remind you that you are falling behind. Another reason I will need your best contact number is for future class registration for the following semester. So number one, your best contact number. All right. Enter. Number two, the phone number you provided, is it a cell phone? Tell me for number two, the number you provided, is it cell, home, or work number? Tell me which one is which, and click on insert. All right. Question number three, please write this down. What are the best practice using D2L? So this is probably the first time I begin to catching student using the AI, because AI will have all kinds of weird answer here. So please just write these down. Please make sure you use a computer or laptop instead of mobile device when it comes to doing your homework. Okay. Um, Uploading your notes taken using a mobile device is fine, but when it comes to doing homework and watch lecture video, probably easier to use a computer or laptop. And of course, for your notes, for your lecture handout, if you want to print them, you definitely got to print from a computer or laptop. And make sure your computer has laptop or has a Word document, or the lecture handout are in Word document. Please use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the most compatible with D2L. All right, and please make sure you use graphical equation to enter answers when it's asking you to. All right, what is the last day of class? The last day of class is actually on a Sunday, December 7th at 11:30 p.m. So after this time, after this date and time, student will no longer be able to um, do anything in the class. Okay, everything is actually cut off on this date. All right, can you email your instructor using personal email? No, because a lot of times students' email come in to my email as a spam, so I don't even receive students' personal email from students. So normally your instructor will email you or message you from the NETC email address or the D2L instant message. What are the three types of graded assignment in this class? All right, we have homework, note taken, and 106 final exam. All right, what is the last assignment that need to be completed for this class? The last assignment is your 106 final exam. All right, the instructor will reply your D2L instant message and or email within 36 hours. All right, let me show you some of the mathematical expression that you will enter in this for this class. So let's go to the graphical equation. So plus sign equation, graphical equation. All right, so the very first thing is a fraction. So do not use a slash like this for a fraction. We do have a fraction bar. Please use the fraction bar. Tapping 2. All right, denominator 3. Put the use a right arrow key on your keyboard. So I'm using a keyboard. Or click right next to the fraction, comma, space. A mixed number 3 and 1/3. So we're typing a 3. Fraction bar 1/3. I'm gonna put my cursor right next to the mixed number, comma, space. Exponent 4 squared. So typing a 4 first. This is your exponent right here, squared. All right, so the cursor is on the exponent, okay? So click right next to the 4 or right next to the expression. Or use the right arrow key to come down from the exponent, comma space. All right, algebraic expression 5, a regulator x on the keyboard, exponent squared. All right, let's come down from the exponent, minus 9x minus 7. All right, here you go. All right, so if you do have additional questions, please don't hesitate to email your instructor or message your instructor. So let me show you where to message. So in D2L, if you click on the envelope, you can actually message instructor or email, okay? Of course, if you do email your instructor from D2L, then you got to go to your student NETC email to check the response, okay? Good luck this semester. Thank you so much for watching.